So, okay. Yeah. We should be on air again on YouTube. We will see what happens. So, let me check the questions. Live stage chat. How important do you think spot CBD is as a leading indicator when futures are driving the market since almost 1 year ago? Spot CBD has not made a higher high on one day since April 15, but as we know, BTC managed to still make its ATH in November. Well, I don't have one indicator. I have a lot of indicator, and as I say always, it's not just one indicator that's showing you the truth. You need to combine different data to see and to confirm the output of these indicators. CVD is interesting because it's showing me short term. I'm not using CVD for 1 hour, 1 day, whatever. I'm just using CVD really for, like the developers say, 30 minutes and lower. So um, that's something very useful for me because I can detect, for example, who is driving the market. When I see, for example, that FTX is doing the opposite of the aggregated CVD, I start to check my on-chain data, funding rates, inflows, in particular then for FTX, like I did today when I tweeted that FTX was going to pump the market up or just lift up the market while they are going to distribute. So as mentioned, I can't say CBD is the key. I can't say wealth ratio is the key. I can't say option trading is the key or any future data. You need to combine them because the whole key of every market is supply and demand. That's the only thing. Nilish, good RR to open a short here. Thank you for your questions. I will not reply to the question because you should know that I never tell you if you should short or not. I'm just providing the data. I'm just providing my interpretation of the data. I give you the opportunity to make your own conclusions and to develop your own trade strategy. My goal is not to give you any advice. Absolutely not. I'm not your financial advisor. If you think that the market looks very bullish for you, go long. If you think that the market is very bearish, then go short. That's what I'm doing as well. I'm just sharing the information and my knowledge with you. But please avoid such kind of questions because I'm not going to answer them. Thank you, Nilesh. YouTube question. Löwe Aslan, did you see CME is launching new BTC ETH micro options on Monday? Do you think that will affect the market? Not yet. No, I don't think. Well, I mean, usually when they start some new products, they need the underlying asset, right? So they need to buy them. But if they are launching something on Monday, they did that in the past. Maybe when we just dumped to 33K, that could explain why they did such kind of quick and very strange accumulation. But no, I don't think that could have an impact just because they are launching this product right now on Monday. But of course, as much money they are going to spend with such kind of products, and usually, I mean, micro options is one thing, but in general, derivatives on CME is where institutionals are attracted to play because of their regulation framework. And you know, I mean, institutionals can bet for and against Bitcoin now. So yes, it should have impact in the future, but not right now, in my opinion. Another YouTube question, Hassan. Do you compare what's happening now is the same like what happened in bull run in 2022? I hope you don't mean 2022 because the year is just few months old. I hope you are talking about 2021. If that's we people are sometimes comparing different things, really different things. We don't need to talk about the global situation. We have war, we have inflation, we have a new monetary policy, but China crypto ban, less demand. I mean, I have said last year, if China is going to ban crypto, we'll have a big problem. A big problem. Why? Because lack of demand, lack of volume. I mean, that's what the market are showing right now. It's much easier to manipulate the market. As I shared just 2 days ago, I think, a video of a guy on YouTube explaining how you can manipulate the market with future trading. He's saying, actually, comparing to other stock assets, Bitcoin, you just need 90 million US dollars to manipulate the price by 1%. I mean, with the crypto ban in China was not the best case for the market, actually, and for retailers, in my opinion. But we can't compare the bull run of 2021 and what's happening now in 2022. That's a different market since then. YouTube question, Löbasian, do you ever look at the longs and shorts on blockchain whisperers? Every time I have seen total shorts around 2.4 billions, we dump hard. Same thing happened in November. I didn't. I know blockchain whisperers actually since just few days. I have to take a look on that. But yeah, I mean, leverage ratio is on the top, funding rate is in the up, we will dump. Is the funding rate just low with a high leverage ratio? We will pump. I mean, they make the contrarian thing of what retailers think. Yeah. Can you explain shortly gamma exposure tool from the Kingfisher? Oh, no, I can't. I don't know that the Kingfisher is providing this one as well. Give me just I will tweet, or if you provide me your name on Twitter, or I mean here I can send you a message if you want. I will take a look to the Kingfisher. Thanks, man. A bit late. Wanted to ask Inspo what he do for work. This is his mate Moby. Okay. Um, I will try to make it very easy. I'm just management consultant in the financial area. So I'm working for different industries in the past, global players in different sectors, but at the moment and since years in the financial one. So advising banks and so on and so forth. So I have a little bit of yeah, some relations to the financial sector. Duque Tassos, as an analyst, you feel we're living the early days of 2008 when everything was collapsing and everything is fine, but after that we all know what happened. Not talking about crypto only, but the whole market. Yeah, well, the whole market. Yeah, that's true. I mean, what I'm seeing is exactly the same. I see, yeah, so some very weak behaviors and very strange on SPX, for example, and different also assets of the stock markets. And sometimes I think they are also driven by bots. Okay, low volume, big price action, very similar to what is going on crypto. I mean, check now the chart. We are going to retest a 45K very soon, okay, as mentioned. And a little bit, it was very obvious because 200 million US dollars in stablecoins, it's really big. Um, but yeah, I mean, I really think that the markets are in a situation not like Kramer said, the bear market is over. No, I think we are in a transition to a maybe collapse. And as you know, Bitcoin is following SPX and SPY, and I mean, I think because the Wall Street is playing big in crypto, I think if SPX is going to crash, in case it does, Bitcoin will follow. I don't have any doubts on it. And they will make a big deal with that because they can bet against. And that's the advantage and disadvantage of derivative assets. Wow, Tim Asian is asking, wow, pumping now, can we see what is driving it? Yeah, I think so. Let us check. We can see here, okay, everything is on, aggregated CBD future stablecoins, coins in general. Let us see who is the main driver. So Coinbase, it seems they don't care. Let us go just to 5 minutes. We can see here, okay, with delay, so it seems these guys are not the main driver. Let us check here the 5 minutes. That's USDT Binance. These guys, it seems these guys were just making this quick accumulation, so that was why I was expecting such step. Let us go further. 5 minutes here, and we can check the let's look at that. That's Bitfinex. Buying, 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 buying a lot. Okay. Let us make here. FTX selling, 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 selling. Also very interesting. These guys are on the beer side. We can check that here. Also here, Famex, they don't care what's happening there. Okay, Gemini, also part of the play of the game, is also pushing the price up. And Bitfinex Perp, that looks very interesting. I mean, they are not selling. They are. It seems that Bitfinex is the trigger here. And I guess with perps, yeah, yeah, with futures. Perp Binance USDT, USD, it's futures again. While, and that's the interesting fact, while of course FTX is selling. Okay, so let us check the trader bot. That looks to me a little bit like pump and dump. Yeah, that looks like pump and dump. Let me see, check reset. And it seems mainly with stablecoins futures. So let us check here. Okay, they have liquidated some high leverage longs. Funding rate is declining right now. Here declining, declining. And the trading bot, here we go. We have the whole thing was triggered by trading bot OKEX, trading bot Huobi, Bitfinex, FTX, and Binance, while FTX is selling. That's really very interesting. I mean, That's obvious, isn't it? Okay, great. So, yeah, that's it, I would say. JDB 2000, I will send you a DM. Let me check the Kingfisher first because I just used the Kingfisher really to check what the liquidation map, but that's it actually. Okay, then I would say that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I have promised to say I will be back. So I hope my sis, my crypto sis, is watching. She's hearing that. So big love, guys. Have a nice weekend. I hope I could provide some more educational stuff and explain you much more what I'm showing you every time, what I'm providing, what kind of data, and what that means. And again, we don't have one indicator, we need more different indicators because every one of them has advantages and disadvantages. We have to combine them and always to ask why. Why is that happen? Um, that's the only way how it works. So big love to all of you. Take care, and we will see us next week Saturday. Bye bye.